Today, we're diving into the much-anticipated vice presidential debate between Republican J.D. Vance and Democrat Tim Walz, who emerged victorious. Let's break it down. The debate took place in New York, with Vance stepping onto the national stage as a Republican senator from Ohio, his mission. To avoid the pitfalls of the recent Trump-Harris debate, and from what we saw, he succeeded. Vance demonstrated poise and command over policy, introducing himself effectively to voters by highlighting his middle-class roots and military service. In contrast, Walz, the governor of Minnesota, stumbled right out of the gate, confusing Iran and Israel when discussing foreign policy. This was just the beginning of a challenging night for Walz. At times, he appeared nervous, struggling to articulate his points and speaking too quickly, with only 35 days until the election and polls showing a tight race. Both candidates had a lot on the line. While national polls favor Harris and Walz, the battle for swing states remains fierce. Expectations were mixed before the debate, with Walz admitting to his nerves, while Trump boasted about Vance's chances against what he called a total moron. Throughout the 90-minute debate, both candidates faced tough questions. Walz had to explain discrepancies in his past statements about being in Hong Kong during the Tiananmen Square protests, ultimately calling himself a knucklehead. Meanwhile, Vance found himself defending past comments on Trump, claiming he was misrepresented by the media, and questioning Harris's inaction on her proposed policies. Despite dodging questions about Trump's claims of election fraud, Vance focused on the future, suggesting that Democrats are the ones trying to stifle free speech. Walz, the governor of Minnesota, seemed to get off on the wrong foot right from the start when he mixed up Iran and Israel. He says, Israel's ability to be able to defend itself is fundamental, he said initially. Moments later, he said the expansion of Israel and its proxies is a fundamental necessity for the United States to steady leadership there. So, who won the debate? Many analysts agree that Vance came out ahead, presenting a more polished and confident performance than Walz. What do you think? Did Vance secure his place as a strong contender for the vice presidency, or did Walz manage to hold his ground despite the blunders? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more political updates as we head towards the election.